In this video, we team up with Ghost Theory as we investigate a haunted location dubbed Jerry's House for an experience I'll never ever forget. Probably going down as one of the worst paranormal investigations I've ever done. An absolute nightmare, and it shows just how dangerous it can be exploring these abandoned locations.
You are putting a lot of trust on that chair.
Well, I'm putting a lot of trust in the chair to withhold you, so if it withholds him, it'll withhold me.
And this is my camera.
Yeah. The wager.
That is so unnecessary, isn't it?
The wager.
I mean, look at the state of that. Oh, nearly fell over and headbutted you. It's pretty cool, but I mean,
Yeah, so
just to show off, isn't it, really?
Not really.
Steve was showing off earlier, showing his parkour tricks.
Oh, man. How long I was in that water for? About 5 seconds.
I don't think it was even that, was it? You spun around and just screamed at me, "Get me out!"
Yeah, I said.
Just done a bit of an intro, but here's Stephen, guys.
Yeah, man.
And he's in a bad way.
I fell.
Oh, you can see it real nice there.
I fell straight into a pool. Went straight in. So, you know, fair play to Joe though, man. He got me out fast. He got me. I mean, if he weren't there, I'd have been in there all along. I don't think
I was a foot behind you. I was about to go in.
as well.
I was just like, "Oh, that looks like a good shortcut." That's the state of that.
The thing is, it was like kind of in slow motion because I kept going. I was like, when's this gonna stop? And then thankfully it stopped about here. And then I didn't think I could get myself out because of how much weight. Because it was obviously, you know, when you got closed, you jump in a pool with all the leaves as well. I was like, Joe, and he didn't even bat an eyelid. He said, "Oh, what's up?" He just got me out, and I was like, holy shit.
thick mud as well.
Yeah, thick mud. It's just it's in a bad way. So I'll probably be able to get the camera out in a bit, but at the moment,
It's soaked, guys.
Should we go find a towel?
yeah, just trying to find something. I'm just trying to rinse myself. So it's just shit.
While Stephen's down here trying to dry, me, Joe, and Elliot are going to see if we can find him a towel of some sort. Maybe some. This camera's way too big for small houses. Maybe try and find him some clothes of who used to live here. We will return them because we never take anything.
We've got some towels and things.
Okay, so we've got this for Steve.
That's
Yeah.
his trousers.
Yeah, and we've got.
We do actually have a real towel.
Yeah.
Oh, that towel looks in nice condition.
Yeah.
Oh, it won't be in a minute, will it? Steve's had a go at it.
Steve, come to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh man, I'm just rinsing off sock here.
What did you do?
Tell us what really happened today.
Joe pushed me in.
No,
He knew I was there, and I don't know if anyone knows, but Joe's a bully. And he's been calling us dickheads. He's like, he said, "You wait until we get you to this place," and we had no idea what he meant. Now I do. He went, took me straight in.
Should we go? We should leave it.
Well, let us tell the truth, okay? Steve got possessed. Okay?
Yeah.
And
By a demon.
yeah, well, yeah, and he just like
And he just
was
threw
that,
himself.
and he just threw himself in the pool.
He didn't test the water or anything.
No.
You know, like they have that saying,
Well, he
test the
thought-
waters.
Yeah.
He just went, "Fuck me, that looks like solid concrete ground in the middle of a forest."
Just look at it.
Sorry.
Nice.
It's one of the saddest things in the world. But I mean, if it had happened to any of you, don't think for a second that man wouldn't be laughing.
Yeah, the thing is, I would expect you to laugh.
Ah!
Fucking hell. Are you two okay? Fucking hell, have you done this before? Yeah?
So this is the cursed house.
Yeah, man.
So, me, the pale man. I look like a fucking homeless person today. But it is what it is.
You look like one, I
Oh,
smell
I
like
know, I
one.
was going to say, I look like an homeless person and Steve smells like one. So we're going to go upstairs now, where Ghost Fury had all the K2 activity on the bed, and see if we can get Jerry, and see if we can get any activity upstairs in the room.
When did we last come? It must have been March or so, I'd imagine. And we had the K2 on pretty much the
Can we put
That
it
did
in the
actually
same
go off then,
spot?
oddly enough.
Oh, it did. Can we put it in the same spot as where you had it?
Yeah, but it was up there. Cool. Put it properly.
yeah.
Yeah, so we basically had it on the head end, and we started exploring the building a bit more before really do anything with it, I believe. And we came back in. One of us is still over here, the other person is still over there. So you could see there was nothing else going on in the room, but the K2 kept on going off with every single answer. It was questions like, would you rather be alive? Is there things within this world that we don't understand? And it would always go up to red or at least orange for yes, and just wouldn't respond for no. I mean, that definitely wasn't the only thing we had in the house either. We could hear walking around. We left an iPad downstairs while we were downstairs to like an EVP session basically, and we could hear what basically sounded like someone walking around in this room. So, like on the EVP. So then we recorded. I was downstairs, Elliot went upstairs, and you can't hear when someone's walking around from downstairs. So we have no idea. So that walking essentially had to have been in the room where the iPad was. So it could be something we do later. But
You hear something there?
Yeah, you're just a little creep.
I mean, the conversation we had was just incredible. It's the best conversation we've had to date by miles, if not the only one actually.
Yeah.
Jerry? Are you home? If you're home, Jerry, can you come and talk to us, please? We are in your bedroom. My name's Jason,
I'm Stephen.
and this is the first time that we've been here. You already know the other two lads. They are...
Elliot?
And not Elliot.
So if you can hear us, can you make this K2 meter go to red, please? And red is yes. Really?
It was. It was the soggy foot. It's in the
Sound
wet
like you
trainer.
shit
No,
yourself.
it's like, listen, it's like
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
my foot.
Okay.
Because I've got no socks on, do I? And it's swimming in a pool of water.
So, so we have this K2 meter on the bed, and it's sitting at green at the moment. If you understand what I'm saying, can you make it go to red, please? I know there's 4 men in your bedroom, which is questionable.
Some people like that.
But again, like I said,
But
like
old Jerry.
like Stephen just said, you might like that.
Where's this going?
So, if you do like that,
You know there was something touching your leg earlier.
yeah. So if you do like that, and you do want to talk to us, just come into this room.
Did we ask the question before there was more than one person here?
Yeah, I think we did, but
Well, if you want to ask it,
I can't recall.
I just can't remember if that's actually how it went or not. I can't remember if we did get to the conclusion that there was other people. I can't remember if he was saying that he is somewhere that his friends and family are not, and that he feels like he's on his own wherever he is.
Yes. Yeah, we did get that.
We mean you no disrespect. I know this is Joe and Elliot. I don't know how many times they've been here, but they've been a couple. And they brought us down here. You got an amazing little house. Nice swimming pool.
There's definitely something creaking over here.
We only come to make contact, to gather evidence that whatever you are is real, the spirit world, the afterlife. The afterlife. The afterlife. Copy me.
Oh, it just shot up. Maybe,
Wow. I saw that.
maybe it likes whistling.
Copy me.
Does anyone else feel energy kind of like building?
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
it could have been my shirt.
That was a...
That actually sounded like a
It was like a-
high pitched.
Yeah.
To be honest, it did, but I did kind of move. Just hold on, let me see if I can recreate it.
Thing is, I heard that earlier.
Yeah, that was like a girl. He was like,
Hmm.
but I just moved. I just thought maybe it was the squelching on my shit, but we'll be able to check that back.
Hmm. Kind of like building.
Well,
What the fuck was that?
it could have been my shirt.
Kind of like building.
Well,
What the fuck was that?
it could have been my shirt. Do you like whistling? Do you like me whistling, or just the sound of it? I'm gonna do it again, and if that's what you like, make the colours on the black device light up. So I'm gonna whistle, and if you enjoy it,
It just went off.
did it?
Carry on.
That's insane.
Here we go.
That is cool though, because it's essentially 100% success rate with this in some respects. No, it's not quite as good yet, but you know, it has gone off in the same place at least.
Yeah. So, is there anything you guys want to ask while we've got the K2 on the bed?
Well, we want to get back to the same kind of position we had it before, don't we? Where it's actually responding completely. I'm trying to think of how to word it almost. Does whoever it is remember at least two of us here? Can you touch the black device on the bed with the green light if you do remember us?
I heard it. What? Was that your feet still?
I didn't move at that point. I didn't.
That sounded like a dog. Did you, whoever I'm talking to, used to have pets here? Do you like dogs? Or cats? Did you used to have any pets?
Last time we just left it here for a long time and then we came up and had the conversation. It was like almost...
Let me get used to it on its own.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, let's go downstairs. I'm going to do some calling out down the stairs.
Interesting, actually. That is
I'm glad that it is actually going off.
Yeah,
It did just go off a little bit, didn't
yeah.
It's nothing crazy at the moment.
it? So what we're going to do is we're going to allow you to get used to the K2 meter like you did before. So we're going to go downstairs and leave you to it. Okay?
Maybe put it back exactly where it was as well. See if we can replicate the whole thing again.
Also, just to show there's nothing under the bed to set it off.
It'd be good if
Like-
you just set off like Lois.
Like hidden anything.
You done?
So that's where it is, guys. Oh, I can see a light outside.
Serious?
Yeah. No way, joking. I can see a light. Not like a light where someone's coming towards us, but a light. So I'm sitting down, guys, again. I'm going to call out. We're actually in the front room at the moment. This house seems very... like... kind of like suppression, the noise suppression. So it's very directional. So if something happens upstairs, you'll only hear it from the doorway, won't you? So it's like we can't actually hear what's going on upstairs unless someone's banging around really heavy, which we hope for.
Yeah.
So all spirits that are in this house, all spirits that can hear me, all spirits that can see all four of us, are currently in the front room of your house, your abode, the place you like to stay. We introduced ourselves upstairs. And we've come downstairs because we've heard a lot of noise down here. If you want us to leave this house, then show us the door. Show us where to go. If you want to stay and chat, we have a K2 meter upstairs that you can learn to use. And we will go back up and we will try and talk to you with it. We just want to ask you some simple questions. If you're upstairs in one of the rooms, just heard a dog, could you make a loud bang so we can hear you?
Holy shit.
I mean, that was outside, but that was too loud.
No, there was one outside, but then there was another thing up above.
I was going to say,
It was like,
I told you this place was f***ed up.
holy shit. Holy shit.
Did you hear that?
I can hear mumbling.
I heard it almost like it was soft footsteps upstairs. From where I'm stood.
I can hear like loads of weird stuff in my left ear.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can I stand by that door and just and call the same and just call out? So, because I want to hear some of this, because you all have been by doors, and like I said, this suppression in this house, the noise suppression, it doesn't allow you to hear outside of the room. So if we sat in here with this door closed, it could be raking havoc out there, and you wouldn't really hear it.
That was a loud noise though, like up above.
It was like someone slapped something.
Like something metal.
Yeah.
And now dogs nearby are going mad. I mean, supposedly they sense things happening, don't they?
Okay, spirit.
Hopefully he can't smell me.
That's probably what it is.
Who's been in my swamp? Stop barking. Because in all honesty, that bang was really loud.
It was
wasn't it?
ridiculously loud.
So we've just heard like a bang that was really loud, and it seemed like it was on the side of the house, just there in that corner in the side of the house. But in that very same room that we was in, the bedroom just here. In that bedroom, we was getting noises from that corner of the house as well, wasn't we?
Yeah.
This is the first time we've been here, and you've got us interested. If you want us to go away,
Come stand in here.
because I'm not hearing it. Not really good ears.
Oh no. What can you hear?
I heard a thump.
It almost just sounds like, well, it kind of sounds like the paper, odd enough, but we're already just in the wind. It's just very, very, very light. Sort of, I guess it is scraping noises in a way. But there's sort of like thicker movements with it. It's not just wind movement.
What?
Really Hitler.
It?
Everything's right by
Oh
my
yeah, I
foot.
can see. Go on, take one for the team.
No, you've already done that today. So, we're in...
It's the pockets.
Running in your pockets. So we're currently standing inside the hallway. It seems to be the epicentre of all the noises. I know we've got plenty of paper falling away. Most ghost hunters wouldn't say that it was making a noise from that, but It's too easy. So what I'm asking you to do, rip a piece off. Whether it's upstairs or down here.
Please, can you do something? Anything, just to let us know you're here. We don't mean you any disrespect. But we are desperate for answers, and you're the only person that can give it to us. You do anything just to let us know. Just even if it's just one final thing. Just something really, really loud. Last time we came here, we had something answer us. Someone told us that they weren't happy with where they were. Is this still correct? Are there people that you miss that you can't see?
So we've been downstairs for a little while. Called out. Got a massive loud bang outside. Didn't we, Stay?
Yep.
Older from him. And we're going to head upstairs now and we're going to try and test the K2 meter on the bed and see if we can get any reaction from spirits. So let's go and ask them. Okay, the K2 meter is on intact. It's on the bed. It hasn't been destroyed. So
Bugger all is happening.
I'm happy about that. I'm happy that it's not been destroyed. One thing...
Well, then again, I'm not happy it's not been destroyed because it would have been pretty impressive if it was.
It would have been. That's a good way to end the video, you know. In there talking, so yeah, right then, stand by.
It's like you're telling people to shut up.
It is actually just like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that though, would you?
No, I'm not that kind of person.
No, I noticed.
I'll go round to that corner.
So, I'm the one being bullied tonight, guys.
Well, I got backup this time. I'm not my own.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, last time he was a little bit scared
I
because
was, yeah.
he was on his own and he was surrounded by 6'4" and a
Yeah.
6'1" bloke. So he just got a bit panicked. But today
Sounds like my idea of a dream night, darling.
he's the one that's been he's dishing it out tonight, guys.
Pushing people in swamps.
I was going to say, I've been.
Yeah, he's the one that pushed it actually.
Shut up!
I tied the shoelaces together and punched him.
Just shut up anyway.
Yeah, shut up. I'm filming.
Just honestly, I've said it once and I'll say it one more time. Shut up. Anyway, let's go into the dark.
Oh, you mother! I had a big spider on me.
Are we still there?
Oh, I thought we were still bullying Griff.
I was going to say.
Was it on there?
Oh yeah, I thought you was going to hit me then. Is he on the floor?
I don't know, man. Just take me out.
You're having a good night. Good state of it.
I'm in night vision here and everyone's got the lights on.
Well, I turned it on so Steve could see his spider friends.
He was just crawling all over me. Oh,
Britt thinks he's at home. Get a drink.
dickhead.
Did you hear that, guys? Steve just called him a dickhead. Bully.
Turn the light off now so I can punch people in the dark.
Steve, I think that's what Steve was trying to do before you turned the light on. Because I saw him coming over with a fist.
He did lunge at you.
He did, he really did.
Was your motherfucker as well?
He did. You're correct, actually. I think this might be the end of the Ouija Brothers. Might have to join Ghost Theory.
Praise the crowd. You can join if you want.
No, your first answer will stay locked. Thank you very much. Your first answer is the answer I'm taking.
Okay, well, that's good then.
Oh,
it's going on.
Kato,
Ooh.
it's kicking off. So, did you find that funny? Spirit? Remember the K2 meter on the bed was left up here for you to experiment with? If you understand what I'm saying, can you make it go to red, please?
Oh. Go to orange.
Up to red, please. Stronger. Okay.
Whoa, yeah, it's sticking.
That's nice.
Hello.
Hello, spirit. You're trying your hardest. So this is 100% now for you guys. That's the best.
Yeah. And it's exactly the same as before. We leave, come back, and suddenly it's like somebody is with it. It's bizarre.
So do you want to ask if it's the person that you was talking to before?
Okay, so is that Jerry that we're speaking to? Can you make it go up to red if it is?
Oh,
That was
that was
quite
really-
definitive.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we just want to make sure that is definitely Jerry speaking with. Can you now stop touching it?
Can you step away?
Are you just excited that we've brought more people and you recognise us?
One thing you have to remember, guys, is that spirit can take a bit longer than what we answer stuff with. So it seems to have stepped away from what Joe's just said. So let's see if we can bring him back.
We sort of agreed then as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so now can you come back? We think that you just walked away because we asked you to. That's what we're going to assume at this point. Can you now come back to the black device and hold it as tightly as you possibly can? Can you try and take it up to red again?
There was a loud noise.
There was something behind me.
Did you walk away entirely? You can stay with us, but just try and use the device to communicate with us.
That's funny though. It's like I heard that noise behind me. Now that has stopped.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I was
like it's
thinking. We said,
walked
can you
away.
walk away? And it did literally walk away.
Can you come back, please?
Okay, it's back.
Oh, it did.
Come on then. Show us your power.
Also, last time we were here, when we went downstairs, we had almost like footsteps come down, which I don't think we picked up on our mics at the time. But then we had like china in the kitchen, and it sounded almost like a teapot. It's almost like you went to make us a cup of tea. That people said.
That's good.
It was very, yeah.
So if you walked away and now you've come back, could you talk to us through using the orange light? The only way we'll be able to distinctively talk to you is if you stop using the K2 meter and then start using it when we ask you to. Could you stop, please?
It's going crazy.
That's mad.
Let's just stop.
Is it worth just checking, since we've been off camera, that there's nothing underneath?
Well, we know there's not. But
I know, but for the camera.
Put it on some paper, just in case that it's like the nylon from the quilt.
would static make that?
They can do. Possibly.
So, yeah,
No, it's all gone.
it just seems aimless, slow, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is much more random than before.
It doesn't seem like it's. It wants...
It feels like you can't really talk because it just. Okay, let's just be quiet and let's see what it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
What was that?
I just you know when your body's shutting down, it makes weird noises.
No.
Not already. You need to get that sorted. You know when you slowly start to die. That's weird that it's stopped ever since.
Yeah.
Was it stopped when I was out?
It
Yeah.
stopped when you walked away.
Okay. Okay, Spirit. I don't know if you followed me, but could you follow me back up the stairs and back to the K2 meters, please? We've set 2 up now, so we can see if it's a faulty K2 meter. Come on.
Weird.
Very weird.
Hold on. Let's try this now. Nothing happened, did it? See that K2 meter going off then? So I've put the K2 meters back around to where they used to be. And I can't see them going off. Move it towards. The one with the dimmer green lights out, so you won't be able to tell the down. And the one with the bright green light is ghost spheres.
It is weird actually. Ever since we've had that K2, we've had some so many times that it's gone off actually. And it's weird that ours just went off and yours didn't.
But again, it's not going off now.
Yeah.
Bend that leg, Stephen.
Oh shit. Oh, that's horrible. That's so bad.
He has a hernia.
I wish.
Careful what you wish for. Strain too hard. just just jump off and slip over. Smash through the fucking glass.
Tree falls on your legs.
you just go over and just completely covered in blood and shit. And
Oh, thanks, Joey.
I had a great time filming Ghost Theory again. Died 40 times. He drowned in a swamp.
It is bad. You've summed it up.
Yeah. Is this definitely the worst?
Oh, it's. I mean,
I wouldn't say the worst as in investigation wise, but the worst approach to an investigation.
so for me, the worst investigation ever. Ever.
That's going in the beginning. This is the worst investigation ever.
Without doubt. And it's a shame. Because, like I say, it's nothing to do with the house.
It was just a lack of judgment, really, wasn't it?
Very lack of judgment. I mean, it was basically
I'd
in
say
the
no
dark.
judgment.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't judge that pond at all.
Say again.
I'd say you didn't judge the pond at all.
Well, it didn't look like a pond. It just looked like a step down. You know what I mean?
It looked like something had been dug out just
Yeah.
to...
And I just had my red light on, so I couldn't really see too much. And it was calm. There was like no ripples. There was no movement, and it was full of leaves. So everything, it just looked like a bush, like leaves all on the top.
Yeah.
It weren't until you jumped, and then it just didn't stop. The exposure's really high. Whatever. Anyway, guys, we're done. What's the
Just
funny
end
about
it
that?
there because you're miserable.
Yeah, it's been to be fair, it has been fun still, but I have been.
Don't hurt me again.
It has been a bit.
Just bullying him into position.
Yeah, we're just gonna end it. Check these guys out, Ghost Theory. I'm gonna try and get dry, but I do feel pretty ill after falling in there and being in wet clothes. It ain't been the nicest investigations. Nothing wrong with the company, but just.
How'd you go, Phil?
I feel great, actually. Absolutely wonderful. I think it was a great evening.
Yeah, it was. It was. I thought it was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect and dry. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. Instagram, Facebook, and you can find all these guys there too, and everything.
Do you
like
mind?
that. I'm going to bully this bloke here.
Come on in, you prick. I've had enough of you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you now. Come on! What happened? Were you tickling me?
I think I like that bit there where you just.
You just
He was in the middle. His face is like. But yeah, if you like the video, subscribe, like,
Ghost
comment,
Theory.
whatever. Ghost Theory.
You don't worry about these two.
19,000 subscribers. Peace.